just gonna double check.
Alright,
Fuck's
alright,
sakes.
alright, alright. Should be included. Should be included. Should be included.
Okay, I'm clicking
Should be
on
there.
it. Yep. Yeah, it's all good. Alrighty, folks, and we are we are back. We had to do a quick little race restart, but everything's the same as it was. Same grid position, same weather. It's gonna be full wet the whole time. We confirmed that it was set to be wet the whole time, so that's what it's gonna be. Alex, it's gonna be very wet the entire time. 70 laps.
Nice.
It's set to very wet. That's what we got set to now, and that's what it's gonna be until either 70 laps are over or 6 guys crash and 1 guy doesn't. Then they automatically win in that scenario. So, yeah. Very rarely we ever restart a race, folks. That was just a different beast. That's the first race I think we've ever done a restart on in like 2 seasons. So,
Yeah, that was pretty retarded.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what
I'm not allowed
happens
to use
when
that
you...
word. It's a free world, folks. It's a free world. But that was a crazy start.
The fuck is Ace saying now? Kogo, are you gonna reset your game? No, he's not. If he's having issues, it's on. Why would he not have resetted his game before we loaded into the lobby? That's his own fault at that point. I'm putting in
So
the
if I don't finally
chat
have a
for the guys to ready up. They just have to load their setups. They should be all good to go. Shouldn't be any issues. We're not restarting again, especially with someone else's own connection issues. That's on them. This game, folks, you always really have to restart pretty much after every lobby. Didn't have to do it in the previous games, but in this game you should restart your game after every multiplayer lobby.
this game is just as garbage as all the other ones. After 2020, actually. Or 21, sorry.
Hmm.
So what are they doing?
It didn't come up on my screen that anyone left. I don't know if it disconnected Kogo or something, or... Boss, this is ridiculous now. We gotta get this on the go. Like, Kogo's race was screwed anyway, even if they're... I think he's having issues, because his... Either it's his connection to Great Ace, or it's his Xbox itself being terrible. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, it keeps, same thing happened on Thursday. It keeps kicking Kogo from their Xbox party. Not from the game, but from their Xbox party. So,
Oh,
they were probably just trying to reinvite him to the party, and, couldn't do it. So I guess he's just gonna drive in a party by himself tonight. He said he's good to go, I think. Yeah.
oh, let's see.
Let's see if people can not jump the start this time. And we're off, folks. Lights out, away we go here.
Oh.
Canadian Grand Prix. The Ferrari is not moving. Why did someone not move? Was that the Ferrari of Sexy not moving there?
I think that was the Ferrari of Supreme not moving.
Yeah, because Supreme's now down into 4th, so I think you're right. I think Supreme did not move off of pole, did he?
No, he didn't.
Supreme did not move off of pole. Guys had to drive around him. Like,
Kogo got through, Vodka got through. I think somebody lost her front wing.
Kogo Jr. is off there. Kogo Jr. is already off, which is a shame for him. He was looking really good here in the dry at this track, but this track in the wet is a completely different beast. It's almost not even the same track at that point. So yeah, Kogo Jr. really not liking the wet conditions here tonight. Guys in the back are already falling off extremely far in these wet conditions. The Ferraris are trying to catch back up to Vodka and Kogo. Kogo now leading the race. Is that a Ferrari completely cutting the corner? Yep, that is the Ferrari of Sexy completely cutting the corner there. Who was also being pretty salty and sooky when we had to restart. Just calling for what it was. It's here with his teammate, both Ferraris Getting a little loose there coming out of that hairpin, Alex.
Yeah,
Maybe your vodka prediction will come true.
I think it will.
Unfortunate that we're having all these instances happen in the final race of the season, but it is full wet weather at Canada, so. And Great Ace is
already pitting. I guess it was him that took the wing damage.
Yeah, off the start there. He must have drove into the back of Supreme.
Oh no, he's... Oh yeah, he is changing his front wing. Yes,
he did take front wing. Unfortunate for Ace, what happened there. I guess that was just Jay Supreme wasn't ready for the restart, but hey, I put notifications in the Discord. That's why they're there. I tag everyone. I say at F1 no sis. Kogo Jr. also pitting, and
he just
there we go.
DNF'd.
There's our first retirement. Well, he retired in the pits, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to turn I just realized I don't get my track map on yet, though. I'm all over the place here. Yeah, Kogo Jr. just retiring in the pits. Don't really blame him. It's going to be like this for the entire night.
Yep.
Yeah, he was ready for the dry here, but he was not ready for the wet. Yeah. No, Kogo Jr. has not been a big fan of the wet conditions in this game. But Sexy in the Ferrari is now third. He's on the back of Vodka Victory in the Red Bull, so I'm going to hop on board with Sexy here now.
Oh, Supreme's had to cut the corner there a bit. Sexy is posting some pretty fast times.
Yeah, I think Caleb was also screwed over by the person who stood still on the front at the start of the race.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, that's something to be discussed after the race. Of if anything should be done about that. Because, you know, when we're doing a race restart, once you're back in the lobby, like, you should not be leaving your rig. Like, you should be waiting for us to restart the race.
Oops.
There's also a couple minutes given
to do it there.
Yep. Caleb sharing his frustrations in the Discord channel. I honestly can't... Oh! The Ferrari of Sexy. Getting very loose there. His teammate Jay Supreme catching up to him there now. Yeah, I honestly cannot disagree with Caleb there. I think everyone should have been ready. There was even a couple minutes given for people to load their setup, so there's no reason not to be ready for that restart. There was a lot of time given, I personally think. But yeah, Kogo is pulling away here in the wet. Like, Alex, Kogo in these no assist races,
fucking fine.
Yeah, he has been the king of the wet, I must say. He's been trying not to swerve into his teammate there, coming out of the corner. Yeah, every time we've had these wet conditions at Austria, at Coda, you know, Kogo's just been on it. He's just, it doesn't matter what the track is, he's just been a monster in these conditions. He definitely excels in them, that's for sure, because, I mean, this is a track he wasn't even that comfortable with. Like, if this was a dry race, this is kind of like a Brazil situation, as we saw in real life, where, you know, if it had been dry, it would have been a completely different podium and race result for a lot of people. I already got one DNF here. Intense fight here for second, though, at the moment, between Vodka and the two Ferraris. Kogo's just setting fastest lap after fastest lap right now. Slingshot falling off the pace. He's already not a big fan of this track anyway, let alone in the wet. And Great Ace had to do that pit stop to fix his wing. So that's put him way behind. but it is what it is. It's, the game decided to be an asshole on the last race of the season. Make it all wet. We're in for a long haul here, Alex.
Quite a fucking long one, yep.
Oh, the Red Bull Vodka Victory has to cut the corner there. I think
he did that the previous lap also.
Yeah, so Vodka nearly got a track limit penalty already, I think, coming his way. Sexy gets past him because, like I said, Vodka did completely cut the corner. So, Vodka is now sandwiched between two Ferraris here. Obviously, J Supreme can't catch him on the straightaway right now. Classic Vodka wings here, but let's see Supreme go for here now. Oh, has a way better exit out of the chicane than Vodka. Gives him a little birthday bump.
Is that a glitch, or is Sexy's fuel light on for you?
Grade Aces is also on yellow right now. That is just because, they probably started, they probably underfueled, because they knew the whole race was going to be in the wet, so they probably underfueled knowing they were going to get more fuel back in the wet anyway.
Oh, okay.
That is, most likely the strategy that they're going for there. Supreme is just waiting to pounce on Vodka here.
Yeah.
He's all over the back of him now. Great Ace, there we go, gets the first 3-second time penalty. 4 track limit warnings of the race tonight. And yeah, Supreme is going to have a hard time getting past Vodka if he can't pass him on these straightaways. Now this hairpin, this is a great opportunity for him to go for it. Problem is his teammate's on the inside, so he can't just dive down too aggressively.
Oh, Sexy overshot it.
Oh, all three of them coming out of the hairpin at the exact same time. Oh, and Sexy drives into the side of the Red Bull Vodka Victory, which is going to allow his teammate J Supreme to possibly jump on the Red Bull. No, he's not. But Vodka's almost out of battery. But that was it was a very weird swerve in from Sexy. I don't know if that was because of the traction.
The way that corner was, like, you would have either gone over the grass or...
Yeah, he swerved back onto the track, I think. But fortunately, they're okay. I thought that was going to take him and Vodka Victory out there, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought Vodka was gone.
That could have ended very badly, and yeah, we definitely would definitely have to. Oh, shit! The Red Bull and the Ferrari now.
Oh,
come for this corner. Vodka's swerving all over the place. Vodka's going wheel to wheel with Sexy here. I don't think Vodka was too happy with what happened at the end of that last lap. Vodka is having a go at him. These three are neck and neck. Kogo's just... This is just perfect for Kogo, because Kogo's just pulling more and more time. 8 seconds in the lead now. Yeah. Ahead of these three. These three are just like chickens with their heads cut off.
Behind Vodka. And let's see.
Yeah, Vodka has managed to... Vodka has gotten some battery back. He's more like on par with the two of them there now. He has harvested some. He's going to burn some here now. So is Sexy behind. Yeah, these three are going at it. Holy moly. Kogo's just setting new fast laps.
Again.
125.5 on those full wet tires. I don't know how many pit stops they have to do this race, Alex. I mean, because I don't think they're going to be able to take the one set of wets all the way. I think they're going to have to do at least one pit stop.
I don't think so either, because by the looks of it, I don't know if J Supreme is having a heating issue in his tires, but every now and then he'll just go onto the wet line for a bit. He usually does it on the big straight in Sector 3.
Yeah. He's getting right up there with the Red Bull Vodka Victory once again.
Oh, Sexy side by side.
Side by side, down into the chicane.
Is he going to go for it? No.
Is he going to go for it? No. Backs out. Smart thing to do there. At this point, he's basically just helping his teammate J Supreme get away from Vodka. J Supreme has now pulled a bit of a gap. Oh, nice move there from Sexy around the hairpin. Going to continue to go side by side with Vodka Victory. He's burning everything he got, but so is Vodka here. But no, you just can't catch him on that straight, Alex. Another fast lap for Kogo, 124.8. This band is flying. Yeah, Sexy's burned every bit of battery he got. Stay with Vodka. Vodka just pulls away on that straight. There's literally nothing he can do with no DRS in the wet. Like, there's nothing he can do. He got his battery off though here though. He's doing the right thing. He's harvesting in sector 1 so he can have a go at him. But there you go.
Oh,
Sexy gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I can't believe he got one before Vodka, but I guess he did. I thought Vodka would have had one by now as well. But I guess not. 9 laps in. Still a long way to go.
Oh, and he goes for it on Vodka.
Yeah, sends it down into the hairpin. Oh, was that some damage to Vodka Victory's car? Or am I losing my mind?
I think it was a tap, but I don't think there's any damage. I
thought I saw some debris fly off there. I could, like I said, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I saw something fly off his front wing. Vodka's gonna stick it in though. Home to the chicane.
And he pulls it off.
Nicely done there from Vodka Victory. Nice move there to retake third position. From
neither of them have
Sexy.
any battery left.
No. I'm trying to get a closer look at Vodka's wing there, but I think it's fine. I think you're right. I think that might have just been the tiniest bit. Yeah, I think he's fine. I don't see any major damage to that front wing. I think he's perfectly fine. J Supreme. Oh! Sexy shoots it in there. Ahead of Vodka, moves up into third. Like I said, he does have that time penalty.
Vodka has a lot of battery
also,
left.
Now J Supreme has been unleashed and he's in that clean air in the wet. Oh, Sexy makes a mistake. We also got to keep an eye on that gap with Supreme and Kogo to see if Supreme is able to pull any time to Kogo right now.
Yeah.
He just pulled a second. Kogo must have made a bit of a mistake there. Gap was at 9 seconds, now down to 8. So
Supreme does have his ears at the hotline, apparently.
That is
but
true.
Yeah, see how he's
look at that straight line. Look at that straight line.
He's weaving on and off into the wet part of the track. I think he might have some heating issues.
Possibly. At this point, I'm wondering if J Supreme is even on his proper setup right now, because the man didn't move off the starting line. That's what I'm wondering about.
Maybe why he's struggling with tire temps.
Yeah, he could be on a default setup right now, for all we know. But I don't know, because he's still moving pretty quick. Maybe he did load his setup. I am a bit confused though if he loaded his setup, why he wouldn't move off the starting line though, because you think, oh, Vodka completely cuts the corner, has to let off.
And that lets Sexy by again.
Yeah, that chicane is calling people out tonight. It's causing people to make these big mistakes. You know, since these guys don't got any ABS or anything to help with the braking there. But yeah, if Supreme loaded his setup, Alex, I'd be very confused as to why his car didn't move off the line if he had time to load his setup. Whew. But Supreme, 124.2. Nah, so I don't think he's doing that. I know Kogo's not that good at this track, but I don't think he's doing that on a default setup personally. I've used those default setups. They're not very good. I don't think he's doing that on the
Maybe
default.
he might be trying to make his wets last longer.
Maybe.
Cooling them down more.
Well, whatever he's doing, it's working, because he is catching up to Kogo.
Yeah, he's all an ass.
He's saving some time. A safety car in the next 10 or 15 laps would be pretty huge. Vodka victory, though, is having trouble keeping up with Sexy now. Let's see how much time he saves on him on the straightaway.
Oh! That was hairy then for Jay Supreme. A bit of a slide on the wall of champions.
So Vodka's saving almost half a second on Sexy every time they hit the straightaway.
Really? Huh. Did Sexy have battery? No, but it looks like he burnt it all.
Yep.
Huh.
No, you are right though.
These two wringing each other's necks the whole race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is true. They're both probably in that party right now, like, oh, I can't believe we restarted. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Well, personally,
I think this outcome would have happened anyways.
yeah. I still stand by the restart, and like I said, we haven't done one in literally 2 seasons, and I think if there was a restart to do, it was that one, because, I mean, no one could even give a reason as to why Ace was disqualified that time. It made no sense.
Yeah.
It made no sense. Zero sense.
And we might have to look back on the other stream, but I'm pretty sure it said that Slingshot was DQ'd after he had that incident with the Kogo Jr. when he hit into the side of Kogo Jr.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, but maybe not being in that party is helping Kogo right now, because, like I said, he's focused, he's locked in.
Yeah.
Oh! That was a Ferrari hitting the wall. Vodka Victory got some dirty air there too, also slid. But what it could also be is water could be pooling there on that corner coming down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, because Sexy did tap the wall there. I don't know if he got any damage from that. It's hard to tell. I'm looking, I don't see any. No, I think he's fine. I think his front wing is intact, but he gave that a good little knock, so I'm actually shocked. It might be minor front wing damage he might have right now after that. But no, still has his front wing.
Yeah, every plate's still there.
We'll see if,
by the looks of it.
We'll see how significant it is if Aka can start to reel him in here.
Jay Supreme is fucking flying.
Yeah, 124.2. In the full wet, he's shaved the gap down to Kogo a little bit. Got down to 7 seconds now. Almost 6 seconds. So, it's not over yet. Jay Supreme could definitely still cut that gap down and still fight for the win here. It's not over. Again, I just don't know what's going to happen with that starting procedure, because yeah, it's just weird. Both times people had issues off the starting line here. Yeah, I mean, it is tricky conditions and there's no assists, but still, you should be, you know, even if you're spinning off the line, you should be, you know, moving off the moving off the line.
Yeah, no, that was a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah. But again, I don't know if we even have anything in place for stuff like that, because it's not very... It's not a very common thing at all, you know, for a car not to move off the starting line. But we're just full of surprises tonight. Just full of surprises. Oh, the surprises. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that gap, Vodka and Sexy are just... No, you're right, yeah. Wow. Okay, so Supreme
almost
really
a
is
second.
flying.
Yeah, almost a second that lap. Or no, he did pull in a second that lap. But he just lost a bit of time.
Yeah. Kind of surprised by the lack of track wheel penalties right now. We're 16 laps in. Thought there would be more, but I guess people are being more conservative because of the weather. Maybe that's what it is. Still. Vodka not having one yet is shocking to me. Like it looks like he's like, I don't know. Maybe the limits are worse than the dry? I don't know. They're being kind of generous with him. The fact that he hasn't gotten that third warning yet.
That was a good lap from Kogo that time. Well, and Supreme, because he only pulled a 10th on Kogo.
There we go. Base Supreme 124.1. That's going to keep going down the rest of the race. Great Ace also, just to keep in mind since he's at the back, Great Ace has been pulling Slingshot in. He got the gap down from 26 seconds to 19. However, Ace probably will have to pit again before the end of the race, though. So at this point, I guess he's just trying to survive. Really, there's not much he can really do. Vodka is falling off Sexy now. So these two Ferraris are coming in, like, they're coming in there now. Still getting loose in the corner there. But, yeah. We might soon... it's going to take some laps, but we are probably going to see a fight for the win here very shortly, because that gap is falling, and it's falling pretty fast, all things considered.
Yep.
All things considered. Vodka victory. He's, you know, he saves some time on Sexy and then he loses it again. I'm just keeping an eye on Ace and Sexy though, because that yellow fuel light, like, they're saying they're, you know, you're supposed to gain some fuel back in the wet, so I'm assuming at some point that yellow light will go off for them.
That'll be shocking.
That was the Ferrari of Sexy knocking the wall again. But his wing is still fine. Yeah, but his wing is still fine.
For me, he never... That's weird.
I think he's just lightly tapping that wall on turn 3. He's like lightly smacking that right-hand wall. And he's not getting any damage from it. So it's probably more so hitting the side of his car rather than the front of his car. Now, if that was me, you know, my tire would instantly pop off. But, you know, these guys' cars are made of titanium. And mine are always made of paper mache. I don't know what it is. Shoddy workmanship. Sexy are swerving all over the place to catch the car. Keep himself from DNFing there. Because that could have been...
Vodka might get a run.
Yeah, he's zooming up on him. He's probably going to back out here, though, yeah. And wait, but... It definitely helps Vodka there.
Yep.
Yes. But, yeah, Sexy almost completely crashed out of the race there. I kind of shocked he caught that, to be honest. But that looked like it was going for sure. But gap Supreme to Kogo's now only, it says 4, it was 4.6 there for a second. Yeah. 4.6. Still raining hard. This is Canada after all. God. This is wild. I am going to take a look at the race director real quick, just to take an overlook at see what penalties anyone got. Kogo doesn't have any yet. J Supreme got 2 at the very beginning. So J Supreme is 1 off a 3-second penalty right now. Sexy is at 4 warnings right now, and Vodka is also 1 warning away. So yeah, both J Supreme and Vodka both 1 warning off a penalty. So that could help Kogo in the long run if Kogo can you know, keep it clean like that. Because like I said, he hasn't gotten a single warning yet. We're at lap 20 of 70.
Ooh.
And it's still raining hard as ever.
Yep, I think it, yeah.
Vodka victory.
Yeah, everyone's so slow.
Yeah. This is usually a very short track. But, you know. Oh, brother. It is a doozy in these conditions. It's not easy to drive in. That's for damn sure. Vodka is real and sexy in now, finally, after all this time. He just stuck with it. He's right behind him now, coming the straightaway. Vodka has that faster straight line speed. We should see Vodka get a run on the Ferrari here. Burning, 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 but so is the Ferrari. Try to keep him at bay. Vodka goes for the left. Tries to fake him out and go back to the right, but he's not getting that run. Oh, and there we go. That's the classic warnings of Canada. You put you put your front left tire just barely over on that left side, and you will get a warning, and that's exactly what happened to Vodka. Yeah. So Vodka now has his own 3-second time penalty, so it is now completely even between him and Sexy right now, fighting for this podium here at the end of the season.
And Supreme is within the 5-second mark on Kogo. So he will, if everything stays like this, he will catch Kogo.
Yeah, something to keep in mind that we just missed there too. Ace is now getting lapped. He just got lapped by Kogo, and he's soon going to get lapped by J Supreme.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Kogo. Ooh, so Supreme. Supreme going to get any help here? No.
Nope. No. Ace is going to move out of the way, let them duke it out. Not getting in anybody's way there at all. But like I said, Alex, I think they're going to have to do at least 1 pit stop here, like in the next 10 laps or so. Yeah, I think in the next 10-15 laps or so, they're going to have to do at least 1 pit stop to change their tires.
I think Kogo is also running high wings here.
Well, that would be I mean, it is the full wet. Like, I'm kind of shocked that Vodka's running as low wings as he is in the wet, but I mean, it is Vodka victory after all.
I think Supreme is also running lower wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sexy is definitely running high wings, though.
Holy fuck. Kogo must have made a mistake there, because look at the gap.
Yeah. The gap is falling. J Supreme has his car in hot lap mode. He is pushing.
And Kogo is saving up all of his battery.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the thing. Supreme can catch him, but can he overtake him? It's very hard to overtake here.
Yep.
I don't even know if Supreme is really saving time to him on the straightaway either. 124.1. Ferrari getting loose again. Like he's had to do so many catching and saving the car here tonight. Like I said, it's been a doozy between him and Vodka Victory tonight.
Let's see what is.
And my co-commentator Alex is having a
I don't know what to think or say.
He's having a very fun time here watching a full wet race 100%er.
I might go up and get some lemon cake. Because I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
In the next few laps, by the look of it, because the gap is now under 3 seconds.
Yep, that gap is falling at a very alarming rate. For Kogo, his chances of winning are slipping away from him right now.
Kogo's tires, you know what it is? I think Kogo's tires might be getting more worn than J Supreme's.
Maybe. That could be what it is.
Because I don't think Kogo, by the looks of it, has not been doing the old cold water trick on the tires.
Yeah. I remember J Supreme, him not moving off that starting line, his tires definitely were not hot at the beginning. So that's why it took him so long to get them up to 10. But now, he's only 2 seconds behind Kogo. The gap was 8 seconds, now it's only 2. 10 laps later. So, there we go.
Another one.
Another 3-second time only for Sexy, so now he's up to 6 seconds time penalties. Now.
So Vodka just needs to play cool and stay within that range.
And like I said, Supreme is also 1 warning away from a penalty.
Yep.
So he also has to. Oh lordy! Ferrari of Sexy went sideways there, did he? Slid sideways, I think, there through the corner. But I think he got lucky again. I don't think he got any serious damage unless he got some side pod damage, but... Man, Supreme, 123.8.
25 laps after the race started.
He is cooking. He's on 25 lap old wet tires. I'm surprised. I mean, it is set to very wet conditions because of the race restart and all that. And I know it is set to very wet, but I'm shocked no one has tried the intermediate gambit yet. Because
there is a dry line forming, so well, not forming, formed. So, I feel maybe if you do go to the inters, maybe you might be able to pull it off if you stay on like the drier line.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. If you stay on the drier line.
I understand why no one's doing it though. It is very risky. But there is some times in this game where the intermediates are faster than the full wets, even in the full wet.
Yeah, especially when the game thinks that a hard is faster than a soft or an intermediate in the full wet.
J Supreme 123.6.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking that in.
He's like Jaws. That Jaws theme is starting to play in Kogo's ear right now. You can hear him coming. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You can hear it. That Ferrari engine. Which actually sounds good in this game. Doesn't sound like garbage.
Ooh. Woo! Woo! Yeah, a twitchy there coming out of the...
So hopping up to the front now, because Jay Supreme is within a second of Kogo now. He's caught up to him. That's what I'm saying. Is Kogo going to do a pit stop soon?
Let's see if Supreme pulls any time to him, because... No, I guess not. No. I thought Supreme might have been running lower wings, but... Oh, he did just tap the wall there. I think Kogo did too ahead of him.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming up on somebody. Who are they coming up on? Sling.
Sling. They're about to lap Slingshot now as well. Sling. Hopping on board with Kogo to here to see his POV as he's coming up on Slingshot to lap him. That could have been a track limit warning for Kogo there on turn 3. That could have been his first warning.
I guess Sling's going to pull over a bit up here.
I think he is. On
yeah,
the
he is.
Straightaway. Yes, he is. Going to the right to let Kogo through. Jay Supreme.
Goes clean.
Yeah. Feeling it from Slingshot. Jay Supreme is on the back of Kogo now, though.
This is, it might happen. I see Kogo's now using the the nice offline trick now. Oh!
No, let's see. This is gonna say a lot. Let's see, straightaway coming up. How much of a run does Jay Supreme get on Kogo here on the straightaway? No, it looks like they're pretty even. I think they're running a very similar setup here, which means that the only way Jay Supreme is going to get past Kogo is if he burns more battery than him.
Kogo has caught on to the wet line trick. He's starting to do it now.
Okay. Started to pick up on that as well. No one has pit yet other than Great Ace at the very beginning. I wonder if anyone is going to say YOLO and actually try to take these wets all the way.
Ace. I think Ace is gonna.
Ace? Yeah. You might.
Oh, yeah, Kogo a bit squirmy there.
Yeah, Kogo is burning some battery as well, though, to try to keep Supreme at bay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Oh yeah, look, he went for the wet line there. He started picking up.
Yeah. Yeah,
now Supreme is doing the wet line.
Yeah. Just from watching the front end of these guys' cars as they're coming out of some of these corners, you can tell how difficult what they're doing is, like with no assists on in these conditions. It's pretty impressive, honestly. And I say that as yellow flag in Sector 3. Was that just Ace getting lapped by another car? No, that's Sexy pulling into the pits, actually.
Supreme got a bit squirmy.
Okay, I'm watching the pit stop from Sexy. I think, is he just throwing on another set of blues? Yes, he is. Sexy throwing on another set of wet tires. That's what he's going for. That's what he's done. He didn't have to fix his wing. He just threw on a new set of tires. So yeah, I'm guessing that was Great Ace getting out of the way for him, but then he pulled into the pits anyway. Oh! The Red Bull Vodka victory! Ooh. That's going to be a virtual safety car. Vodka has no front wing, just drives into the wall again. Oh my goodness.
What is this going to do for the two?
The Ferrari of Sexy better be careful. He should see that there's a car coming up that he's coming up on.
This might change the full game.
Virtual safety car. Is Kogo and the Aston Martin? Are Kogo and Jay Supreme going to fly into the pits here under the virtual safety car? Let's see. Kogo is,
and so is Jay Supreme.
And Kogo gets a drive-through penalty. for speeding under the VSC. That is something that people forget about. I'm afraid people forget that that is a thing. Yeah. So basically, Alex, if there's a VSC and there's a delta on your screen,
yeah, you get 15 seconds to slow down or something.
If it says, well, yeah, but if you're flying into the pits, if it is in the red at all when you are flying into the pits, you will get a penalty. It cannot be red at all. It has to be in the green. So personally, when I always enter the pits under a VSC, whenever that does happen, it's rare, but it does happen. I like to at least have a half a second, if not a full second, of room to play with. As you can see here, Vodka plays it super safe as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Vodka's retiring from the race in the pits. So we have our second DNF of the night, Alex. Your predicted race winner has decided to throw in the towel at lap 29, or sorry, lap 30 of 70.
There goes my $20.
Yeah, that is it for Vodka. Unfortunately, kind of sums up his season, to be honest. A lot of lows. Some highs, but a lot of lows. A lot of just getting kicked in the nuts. And that's just another one of those examples of getting kicked in the nuts. J Supreme now ahead of Kogo after the pit stops, as Kogo has a penalty now. Kogo has a drive-through penalty that he still has to serve, Alex. That is really rough, and he's not serving it yet. Now, do you know what Kogo is doing, Alex? He's being very smart here. He's waiting to see if there'll be another safety car before the end of the race that he can serve that under.
So for that one, you don't have to serve it within 4 laps.
I don't think so. I think he can just wait until the last couple laps of the race, I think. Now, I could be wrong. You might see Kogo pull into the pits here in the next couple laps.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, there was the Aston Martin Kogo. Slides through the corner, loses
there.
Bit of front wing. That's terrible for him. There's the McLaren.
Oh.
He has to also move out of the way for Great Ace, who was coming to unlap himself, which he is entitled to do.
Getting squirmy.
Yeah, Kogo's. Oh no, this has turned Kogo's race completely upside down. Now, not only does he have a drive-through penalty that he has to still has to serve, but now he also has damage that he needs to fix here, Alex. So, yeah.
He's gonna have to pull in here now, I think.
He's gonna have to. But then will the game let him pit, or is it gonna make him serve the drive-through first? Because if it makes him serve the drive-through first, he's gonna lose even more time, because he's gonna have to go around another lap with no wing. So he might actually be really fucked here.
Yeah. We'll see whatever the game decides to do.
Yeah, as you can see, Sexy in the Ferrari is right on him now. So
this might turn into a Ferrari one too.
It might be. It might be. Yeah, J Supreme has all the time in the world to play with now. J Supreme can take it so easy for the rest of his race. And Kogo gets another 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And Kogo's going to retire. Retired. Yeah. Yeah, and look, but look, here's the problem though. It's making him serve the drive-through, so it's going to send his AI car back out on track.
Oh, so he was fucked either way. That's
yeah.
terrible.
So it wasn't going to let him fix the damage. He was going to have to go around a whole other lap with that damage.
That's good job, game.
Yep. So 4 drivers remain. 4 drivers remain, Alex. We're not even halfway into the race yet. 4 drivers remain. Both Ferraris. J Supreme, who's ahead of his teammate Sexy by 30 seconds. Sexy also has 6 seconds of time penalties. Let's not forget that.
Slingshot is on the podium.
Yeah, if Slingshot finishes right now, he will be on the podium. The next car behind him is Great Ace, who's 17 seconds behind and has a 3-second time penalty. So Slingshot is at least on the podium here now. So this is also kind of a summary of Slingshot's season. How he's just been like, you know, the tortoise in the hare, just finishing every race. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Slingshot has DNF'd a single race this season. I don't believe. I think his last DNF was Monza last season. when he hit the pit wall. But yeah, this is, yeah, 4 drivers remaining. And some fast guys out at that. Yeah, these gaps are crazy now, Alex. But, and the thing is, Slingshot and Ace still have to pit again. Like, they should just pit, they should just pit again, right? Like, there's kind of no reason not to. They might as well. They might as well. I think that's Sexy coming up to lap Great Ace for a second time, is it? Here soon?
Yes. Or will that be...
Responding to this stuff. But yeah, so reports, so Vodka Victory gave a little interview to the reporters in the pit lane, Alex. Yep. And he said he got a little zealous on the throttle there. He smashed the front and he damaged his rear wing. Good season, boys. Was fun. Thank you, Vodka. Yeah, Vodka, I think what happened there was, it was exactly like Zandvoort. When him and Great Ace had that incident and he backed into the wall, I think he did the exact same thing. He backed right up into the wall. And gave himself rear wing damage. Which in these conditions, it's already basically undrivable. In these conditions, it's definitely undrivable. So, he decided to play it safe and just retire. But, yeah, Sexy's not even using battery right now. He's just taking it easy trying to finish. And even then, he's still getting a little slidey. Like I said, it's not over. Alex, we're only halfway into this race. Anything could still happen. These Ferraris, multiple times this race, Alex, we've seen these Ferraris get extremely squirrely through some of these corners. At any moment, these Ferraris could, you know, they could be going through turn 3 and have a similar instance to Kogo and Vodka. You never know. Anything can happen. Jason Supreme sets me the fastest lap. 123.4.
I wonder if anybody's just going to say fuck it and try the inters.
Yeah, when they do their pit stop, I wonder.
Maybe not, though, because there isn't as many cars on track now. The line might be a bit...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is... Yeah, Sexy's very close to Great Ace now. I think... I don't think the blue flags are out yet. But they will probably be soon. Sexy's on the fresh rubber. Ace still hasn't done a pit stop. Well, technically he pitted at the beginning, but I think he's going to have to do another pit stop, unless Great Ace is just planning to take these tires all the way to the end. Because, I mean, he can. I just don't see the point. I mean, I don't think he has anything to lose from doing a pit stop.
Oh, anymore. Blue flag's out.
Yeah, blue flags are out. Ace is going to have to move, and he does. He does move out of the way there for the Ferrari. Whoa. Just to note, Sexy and Great Ace's fuel lights are still yellow.
Yep.
Just wanna throw that out there. just wanna throw that out there.
Why do they have? Do they both have damage?
Who?
Do Sexy and Supreme both have damage?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I've seen Sexy tap the wall multiple times. I guess maybe he has minor damage. Like maybe he has like a light green wing or something. Or some side pod damage. Because yeah, the two of them are rubbing these walls, man. They're getting in there.
Because what does I've never paid attention to it before. What does the little blue screwdriver and wrench mean?
So that is usually supposed to mean that is usually supposed to mean that your teammates in the pits.
Oh,
is what I thought it was supposed to be, but I guess maybe it's I don't know why it's showing it on for us for everybody except Slingshot.
Oh, for me it's showing it on Oh yeah, now it's
Unless,
showing on for Ace too. Oh,
but,
hold on. Does that mean? Hold on, because everybody else is pitted besides Sling, technically.
oh yes, yeah. So unless that has to do with that, yeah. But I thought for sure, unless you're right, unless it means that the three of them have damage, except Sling, unless Sling's the only one who doesn't have any damage at all, not even minor damage. Oh, there goes Sling. Sling goes in for a pit stop. Race halfway over. There's no reason for him not to throw on.
Oh,
I agree with
fuck.
this. Why?
My controller just vibrated and fell onto my lap. It's fine.
Yeah, fair from Sling there. Kind of no reason for him not to do that, in my opinion. Like, he might as well be on fresh rubber here at the end. He's gonna be he should be faster than Ace on fresh rubber anyway. He's coming out ahead of Great Ace.
Though. No, he did not.
Slingshot comes out just ahead of Great Ace. But like I said, Great Ace is on 34 lap wet tires right now. Yeah. Again, I don't really see the point of Great Ace taking these tires all the way to the end. I think he's just risking it, making it even more risky for himself here. But again, what do I know? Do I know?
Okay, so that does mean the mandatory pit, because now Sling has it. So that's what that means, I guess.
Okay, so that's like the game's way of like checking if you've done it or not.
If you got your vaccine, that's the game's way of knowing if you got the vaccine.
I thought you didn't have to pit in a wet race, but maybe this game is. Maybe you don't have to, but the game still does that.
Maybe like it picks up if you do or not.
I don't know. These gaps are silly now. My co-commentator is watching some Instagram reels.
No, my phone's over on the counter charging.
Okay.
I mean, something interesting could happen.
Yeah, Sexy has his battery completely turned off right now. He's just trying to finish the race. He's in. I mean, like it says for me, he's gearing up there now. But he's going through in very low gears. Ace is now ahead of Sling.
What?
Ace is now technically ahead of Sling, even though Great Ace does have a 3-second time penalty. I don't know.
Fuck, we missed out.
But Ace most likely will have to pit before the end of this race anyway. I'll be very disappointed with Sling if Sling can't beat Ace if Ace decides to stay out on these tires. Because technically, like I said, Ace doesn't need to pit. Ace already pit at the beginning of the race anyway. So it's not like he's done a pit stop. So if Ace really wants to, he can take these tires to the end. There's nothing stopping him. I think they'll probably make it. It's just I'm very disappointed with Sling here because like Sling should be way faster. Now
he's gone
the
in.
wets.
There you go.
Okay, he's gone in. Okay, the wets do take forever. Do get up the temp though. So that probably is what's happening with Sling there. The wet tires do take forever. They do take a couple laps to get up to temp, to where they're faster than ones that are already dialed in. But there we go. So Sling still has a full pit stop ahead of Great Ace. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still who can keep it together, who can finish the race, keep it together to get that podium spot.
Oh, Sexy just had a bit of a moment.
Did he get any damage, or?
No, his car was aiming at the wall, but he never got any damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, his car has done a lot of sliding tonight. Like, he is very lucky to even be still in this race. Like, that incident with Vodka earlier could have gone really badly.
Yep.
Could have ended poorly for both of them at that moment. Now, the gap for me with Slingshot is currently glitched. For some reason, it says he's only 4/10 behind Sexy right now.
Same with me. The game is
Yep.
having another one of its strokes.
Yep, 4/10 behind Sexy Red.
And it's not budging whatsoever. 0.467
Yeah,
and it's saying they're steady.
just stuck
They're
there.
taking the same line. They both have a bit of a toe. Everything is perfect.
Down to the last minute detail.
Yeah. Perfect gap.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
It's a great game, guys.
Yeah, Ace is 20 seconds behind Slingshot right now. That is the gap he has to try to whittle down on these fresh tires before the end of the race. And then he has to pull another 3 seconds to Sling once he gets past him. So that's going to be an endeavor for Ace. Let me look at their lap times right now, their fastest laps. Yeah, and their pace is pretty similar. They both got 126s right now. Sling got a 126.8, Ace has a 126.6. Sexy 124.4, J Supreme 123.2. We got another 30 laps to go, Alex. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Oh, the Ferrari is actually getting slidey for that final chicane once again. Like he's getting. As I said, man, they still got a lot of laps to go. Like they gotta, you know. Yeah, be careful, man. Like I said, it only took one mistake for Vodka, smacking that rear wing. If they smack that rear wing off the wall, man, they're in trouble. They are in big trouble if they slide that rear end into the wall. It's not going to end well. It's probably going to end with them either crashing out or retiring. But good job to Slingshot being the most consistent driver in the grid, keeping that 0.467 gap to Sexy consistent, multiple laps now. Crazy. What a driver.
Wherever Sexy spins, Sling spins, everything is perfect.
Yep. J Supreme is now having to lap Great Ace again. Now that Great Ace has done that pit stop.
This is yeah, I might order food.
You can order food, but we have to get the order on stream.
Somebody just fucking crashed already.
Yeah, what is this? Ferrari didn't do this in real life. At Canada. Where the fuck was this?
No. Supreme should be where Ace is on hards. And
yeah. It actually should crash into a Williams.
Yep. Right now, you can do it right now. You can do it right now, Sexy. Just
now.
Right there, just
yeah.
Lose it.
Like I said, Supreme has his battery turned off. He's taking his sweet time, just easing his way around. Got nothing to, no reason to take a risk. Sexy's still burning a ton of battery though. Like Sexy is pushing.
He's fucking going for it. He's closing that 48-second gap.
He must be like me.
He's not though. The gap has been growing.
I think he has the same mindset as me. He doesn't care what the gaps are. He's always just gonna push his hardest no matter what. Even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's like just take the P2.
Yeah,
like,
Sexy's currently at the end of Sector 3, and Supreme is currently at the beginning of Sector 3.
Like I said, the problem is I can't tell what the actual gap is to Sexy and Sling right now.
Probably, well, hold on, did they lap Supreme, no? Or not in Supreme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They lap Sling, no?
I think so, yeah. I'm checking track limit warnings here. Supreme is still one off that penalty. He's kept the car on track, I'll give him that.
Oh, Great Ace got another one.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I didn't see it because I was in the race director looking at that stuff. But yeah, there you go. Great Ace gets another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he's at 6 seconds now. So, you know, it'll be huge here, Alex. If Jay Supreme were to have an unfortunate incident here and DNF the race, and there ended up being a full safety car here in the last 10 laps or so, Sexy and Great Ace would both have 6 seconds of penalties, and Slingshot would have none. And then all Slingshot would have to do to win the race would be to stay within 6 seconds of both. I'm just saying.
Supreme, if you're listening to the stream, I'll EMT you $25. Now, they are Canadian, so they're not worth fuck all to you, but $25. All you gotta do is... What's an interesting turn? Turn 3, bin it into the fucking wall. Just fucking...
Yeah. Turn 3. Yeah, Supreme, if you're listening, you already got the championship sealed, man. You might as well, bro. Just fucking...
Yeah, might as well. Now, I did have my fingers crossed when I told you I was going to empty you $25, so it's not happening. But it would be great content.
Pro for content.
Oh my god! Oh, look, he panicked. He went off a bit.
Oh. He's panicking. Look, his rear sliding a little bit. It's working! It's working! The voodoo magic's working!
Oh!
No way!
Oh.
Is he actually listening to the stream?
Oh. He must
This is too perfect! This is too perfect! What's going on? It's too perfect. The timing was too perfect, man. He slid through the whole first sector.
Oh!
He did.
Oh!
Yeah, he's still getting squirrely.
He must be. He must actually be listening.
Now his yellow...
Oh,
his yellow
just flickered on for a second.
So his is also pretty
look,
low.
He is listening.
He is listening. He's sideways. Great Ace, he's going to have to lap him again. Is that what's going on? Is Jay Supreme doing donuts for our entertainment? Is that what this race is?
Oh, he's getting a bit too squirmy.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Oh, he's going for another donut.
Yeah. Now he stopped down by the hairpin once again. I think the other Ferrari, I think Sexy also just got a little bit squirrely there. What is going on? We said it on stream, and now it's become a reality.
Oh, now his fuel light is on.
Yeah, now his fuel light is on too. Great Ace's is now off though. Great Ace has saved fuel. Great Ace has got his out of the yellow, so...
Oh, Supreme is pitting.
And Supreme is pitting. Well, I guess he has such a lead, there's no reason not to. It's basically a free pit stop for him. So, fair enough.
Oh, my fucking controller just vibrated onto my lap again.
Supreme actually going for the inners.
Oh, he's trying him.
He's trying him out. He's like, screw it, might as well. Got the free pit stop, gap 2, my teammate. Frig it, might as well. He's trying the inners. He's trying to see if he can set a faster lap.
And now this is a good excuse to bin it into the wall if he did ever so decide to.
Yeah, because the inners just didn't work out, man. He just had no grip. He just
we
lost
won't tell
it,
nobody.
You know?
It'll just be saved in the stream, but we won't tell nobody.
Yeah.
They do seem to be decent. He's not.
Supreme, our lips will be sealed, man. We won't talk, just like how we don't talk about Rabbit Mort's Snapchat account, we will not talk about this either.
Yep. Wait, my what?
Your Snapchat account.
Oh.
But yeah, now, like I said, Supreme has come out. He's still 13 seconds ahead of his teammate.
Let's see if they are any faster. Man, Slingshot is the most consistent driver on the planet. He has Max Verstappen fucking beat by a mile. Same gap to Sexy. Hasn't changed a bit in the last 12 laps.
Yeah. Great Ace, the gap with him and Great Ace. Great Ace has gotten the gap down a little bit. He's gotten the gap down to 18 seconds now. So Sling does gotta, you know... He can't let Ace be a second a lap faster than him. He doesn't got the laps to afford. Like, Great Ace will catch him by the end if Ace is a second a lap faster.
I am concerned.
So, like, Sling does have to push here. a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, Sling does have to pull some time to Ace. He can't let Ace gain all this time on him.
He does,
like, Ace is flying right now. They both got their cars set in hot lap right now.
I don't think Supreme is finding any pace with these inters.
No, I don't think he's saving any time. Seems like he's just losing time through every...
He is, yeah.
He has his car set in hot lap right now.
You could fucking bin it. You could just bink right into the wall. Safety car. Sling wins the race. You have had an amazing drive.
Yeah, you have an amazing drive. Caught back up to Kogo. Take lead of the race. You got lead of the race now. He has another 23 laps to go to tap it in here to get a win here at the Canadian Grand Prix for himself. You know. Let's see what's going on here. Sling does have his car on hot lap now. He is doing the right thing. Just going a bit faster just to try to keep Ace from gaining too much time on him. Because Ace is flying right now. Ace is cutting that gap down. Even though Ace does have 6 seconds, so Sling has time to play with. Like, Ace might catch him in the last few laps, but Ace will have will have to clear Sling and pull another 6 seconds. So that's a whole other thing. That is a whole other thing. And this is a battle for a podium here. This is a podium finish here. So
yeah. Yeah, now Sexy is not pulling, but he's not losing time. Or not to Supreme. So it's a stalemate now as to I don't know if the inters I don't think are faster because he was pulling a lot of time on Sexy on those wets, but now in the inters it's kind of a stalemate. The one thing I am worried about though is Sexy's fuel light has been on the whole time. J Supreme's turned on a couple laps ago. So does that mean they are now not saving fuel?
I think so. Like I said, J Supreme just burned all his battery to get a new fast lap, 122.5 on the inners. So he was able to save some time on the inners on that lap, but he had to burn almost all his battery to do it. That low fuel light, well, not really low fuel, but that under fuel light is on. But Sexy's also going pretty fast right now. Like I said, he's lapping basically on par to J Supreme.
Yeah.
So J Supreme can't mess around too much. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, I called it!
Oh!
Full safety car for J Supreme! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We missed it! We missed
it!
Fuck, we missed it!
It was down at the end. It was down right here where Sexy's car is now. It was right there. It was the Lance Stroll wall.
Oh
and
no,
that's gonna be a full safety car. That's gonna be a full safety car. Is anyone gonna pit under the safety car for fresh tires?
Oh no! Ace is, but Sling didn't. Sling went past.
Why did Sling not go in? That is kind of a bit of a mistake there from Slingshot, in my opinion. Sling is gonna unlap himself there. The game's gonna let him go around the safety car. Yeah, and that's going to be a full safety car here at the Canadian Grand Prix, Alex. 3 drivers remaining.
Holy Jesus.
Wake up, Alex.
Holy Jesus.
Oh my god, J Supreme is out of the race. Oh my god. You know what this means, Alex? Even if Slingshot doesn't win, as long as Slingshot finishes second, he will finish ahead of Kogo in the final standings this season.
Oh my god. What a fucking... That wasn't on purpose either, because it wasn't even the right fucking corner.
Bro, I called it. Didn't I? I was literally just about to say something like, fucking Supreme, So I was literally just about to say Supreme can't fuck around too much. You know what I mean? Like the gap to his teammate's only 13 seconds. Like he can't mess up too much.
Oh, Sexy's trying the inters too, but that was Supreme's downfall.
Downfall. Yeah. Sexy's going in for the inters. Ace is also on the inters. Sling is the only one still on those full wet tires.
Oh no.
And just to let you know, Alex, like 12 laps on those full wet tires is fine. Oh no, Sling's going in as well. Okay. So they're all going in for the inners. However, like I said, Alex, we did a race restart, okay? Is Sling throwing the inners?
Oh,
yes, he is. Okay,
don't do it.
They're all,
no.
So they're all going inters. I don't know what's going to happen here, because like you said, that was the downfall of Jay Supreme. But you know what the problem is? They saw Supreme set the fastest lap on the inners before he DNF'd.
Yeah.
But
they don't know here. He burnt literally every ounce of battery. Trying to do it.
Is the safety car also... Are they even going to give time for Slingshot and Ace to unlap themselves here?
I think Slingshot already unlapped himself. Did he not?
Hopefully.
But yeah, they did. I think they did. But are they going to be able to catch up to it?
Yeah, it should go around at least one more lap. Yeah, it's not going in yet. It's going around at least one more lap, if not two more.
Holy fuck, I need to go get some pie or something. This is fucking crazy.
So... So here we are, folks. 3 drivers remaining. Sexy is going to be leading us back after safety car restart. But like I said, him and Great Ace both currently have 6 seconds of time penalty. Slingshot has none. But there goes Sexy back into the pits again. I guess he doesn't like the inners. I guess the inners just aren't... He's not feeling the inners. So Sexy is going back into the pits to swap back to his 21 lap old wet tires. And he is serving his penalties, I guess? I didn't think you could serve track limit penalties in the pits. Is that what just happened there? Or did he just have a slow release? Now I'm super confused. Now I'm really confused as to what's going on here. Sexy comes out of the pits, like I said, on those 21 lap old wet tires, because I guess those inners, he just was not feeling those intermediate tires. And no, he still has his 6 seconds, so that's really weird. It's like the game just like held him there in the pits for a second. Very strange, but yeah, Slingshot and Great Ace though are still out on the inners. Like I said, don't know about that. Don't know how good of a call that's really gonna be here. They're almost caught up to the safety car. Sling and Ace. In a way, this does work out for Ace a little bit, though, as, you know, he was faster than Sling earlier anyway, and now he's going to have more time to get past Sling and pull that 6-second gap that he needs to get. Like I said, Sexy's going to take us back to racing speed. He's on those 21-lap old wet tires once again. And all I can assume is that he just, he came out on those inners, and he was like, nope, screw this, I'm not doing this at all. I'm assuming that's the case. And yeah, it looks like the safety car is going to go around one last time for one more lap. That's going to be good for Sexy, though, as that's going to allow him to take those tires. Make it even easier for him to take those tires all the way to the end. And still waiting for my co-commentator to get back. No, Sexy's gonna go back into the pits again! What is going on? What is going on? Is he trolling? Like, what is... Oh what is going on
I fell
right
down
now?
the stairs with a plate of pickles.
What is going on right now?
What
he's
happened?
pitting again. He's going back to the inners again. What is going on?
Wait, so Sexy pit for the...
Slingshot is gonna be leading.
Wait, why does it say the gap is now plus a minute 56? 7? What's happening?
What is going on with the gap? I don't know what's going on with the gap. Beats Slingshot, Sexy. Unless they're still lapped. Cars.
I didn't think they got lapped that much, though. Oh, yeah, they are.
Yep, they're lapped cars. It's letting Sling go around the safety car. Yep, they're that far behind, so... Okay, so it didn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so Sexy basically has us in the bag. Because, like, they were going to be at such a deficit even after the safety car restart anyway. So he's kind of chilling right now. But so basically, what happened while you were gone, Alex, is they all pit for the inners, but then Sexy went back in, threw his 21-lap-old wets back on, and then he just pit again and threw the inners back on.
Oh.
Which is very interesting.
Huh.
But it didn't say the safety car is going back in yet. I didn't see it say that. It did not say safety car in yet, so the guys are still going to go around the track again. The safety car's already been out for like 3 or 4 laps. I don't know what the maximum time a safety car can stay out for in this game is. I feel like 5 laps is the maximum, but I could be wrong about that.
It is confirmed. The race is finishing under a safety car, so we just have to do 18 more laps under safety car.
Maybe. I don't think so, though. I think there is a limit. I think the safety car can only stay out for like a maximum of 5 laps, and it's already been 4.
One thing that is funny,
I think this is the 5th lap.
is that in real life they would end the race in these conditions.
Yeah, they would red flag. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's funny. They would red flag in these conditions.
Yeah. But so, Great Ace is still right behind Sling. Like this does kind of work out for Ace though, because he was faster than Sling earlier.
Yeah.
So if he's still faster than Sling now, he could probably get past him and pull that 6 seconds that he needs. Basically, I know they're fighting for position, but if Ace gets past Sling here, he's basically just trying to, you know, already get in nice with his teammate Kogo next season, you know? He's like, see, Kogo, I defended your position, drivers, man. I was there, buddy. We'll be good teammates. That's basically what's going on here. Because like I said, if Sling beats Great Ace, Sling will finish ahead of Kogo in those standings. Yep, safety car is in this lap, like I said. Okay, so it is a 5-lap
so
maximum.
so they aren't going to catch it.
They aren't going to catch Sexy. No, Sexy still got a minute gap. He's gonna restart under the safety car by himself. I'm looking at this right now. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's retarded. So why the fuck was the safety car not letting them unlap themselves earlier?
Very strange. This just in from Kogo. We're getting some replay here from Kogo, like I said, who pit under the VSC and got that drive-through penalty. I'm watching his delta here as he's going into the pits. And yeah, Kogo was not speeding.
Nice. So the game is fucking broken.
So the game literally gave Kogo a VSC for no reason. Kogo was at 57 kilometers an hour when he entered the pit lane, and his delta was still at 2.2 seconds in the green.
Well, that's upsetting, because if he hadn't have pit, and there would still be a fight for, well, I mean, there will be a fight, but...
So Sexy, being the gentleman that he is, decided to wait for Slingshot and Great Ace anyway, even though the safety car was gone in.
So that means Sling is going to win the Canadian Grand Prix.
Unless Great Ace gets past both of them and pulls the 6 seconds to Slingshot. Because he doesn't need to pull 6 seconds to Sexy, he just needs to pull 6 seconds to Slingshot. So technically, Great Ace could still win as well. Or Sexy can... Or if Sexy pulls away, Sexy could still pull away here by 6 seconds. It is possible. Great Ace is, you know, he keeps it clean with Slingshot here.
So Sexy is our...
Oh, Great Ace slides sideways! Did you see that? Great Ace goes right... Great Ace slides sideways there in the straightaway as my co-commentator stuffs his face with pie. Great Ace... You know, he keeps out of the wall though, Alex. He didn't get any damage, but he did slide sideways, and that did just cost him 2.5 seconds to Slingshot ahead. The problem here though is the pace difference, because as we saw earlier, Sexy is just way faster here in the wet. But what is he? Is he slowing down again? I think Sexy is literally playing. I think he's playing with his. I think he's playing with his food right now. I think he is literally playing with
he definitely just purposely slowed down because I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, 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 oh my god, I thought he was heading straight for the wall.
Yeah, ignore the other bug in this game, Alex, where in spectator mode the safety car icon stays there the whole time. That's great.
Are you serious?
Yeah, ignore that.
I'm gonna lose my fucking shit at this fucking company.
Yeah, this might be the craziest race of the season. It's
definitely, it's definitely up there. Now, I know one thing that could happen that will make it the craziest race ever.
Don't say it. I know what you're gonna say.
And that is if Sexy decides that he wants to win it on turn 3, right into the
wall. Yeah. And leave it up to Slingshot and Great Ace to fight for the race win. Here in Canada. Oh my god. Too funny. Yeah.
It is currently just Great Ace and Sling in the party, so Sexy's not even in the party anymore.
He's not even in the party with them anymore?
No. So Sexy, if you are listening, just drive straight. Just straight in the wall. There you go. Look, turn left. Oh, almost.
That rear getting loose there. That was actually crazy though. How right when we started saying about Supreme, he immediately started sliding. Like that was some commentators' curse shit right there. If they weren't listening to the stream, that's actually insane.
Yeah.
Oh, they must be listening to the stream. There's no way.
Turn three, come on, grass. Yes.
They're watching the stream, man. They're watching the stream. There's no way.
Look. Oh, almost. Just come on, just a bit more enthusiasm. Just give it a nice little flick. Just a flick of the wheel.
Scandinavian flick.
Yeah, just a quick old Scandinavian flick. Look, down this straight, give it a nice Scandinavian flick at the end of the straight. Trust me,
man,
if you drift this corner, you will go faster.
If this was real life, if this was literally, Great Ace going side by side with Sling. I wouldn't say he's the best defender in the league. Literally, he almost just lets Ace through there. I don't really understand that. Why the two of them can't just fight it out for the position.
I guess Sling just thinks like, oh, it's a 6-second penalty. But Sexy is not far ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I think Slingshot should be fighting, should have his elbows out right now. I don't really think he should just be letting Ace by on a straightaway like that. He should be burning his battery and defending from him. Well, to be fair, Ace had to burn every little bit of his battery to get past Slingshot there, as you can see. And now he has it turned off to charge up again. So, Ace did have to use literally every little thing there to get past him.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, and Sexy's very sideways! They're coming out of turn 2. Going into turn 3. What just happened there, Alex? What's going on? Yeah. If they're not watching the stream, they have to be, right? At this point, there's no way they're not watching the fucking stream. Dude, I refuse to believe that the Ferrari drivers do not have the stream open right now. So there's no way.
So, for Sexy, if you're watching the stream right now, I am one of the stewards. So, if you just give Ace here a little tap on the back.
No, the Ferrari and the McLaren are going to go side by side through the hairpin. Coming out there. Ace in the McLaren getting his elbows out. Defending. Oh. His rear gets a little loose there. Trying to fight. He sees that there's a race win here. Up for grabs. So he's having to go at Sexy. But the more these two battle, Alex, you know what's going to happen? The more these two battle.
Look, Slingshot's already in.
Sling just has to stay within 6 seconds of them for the next 13 laps. Did Sexy not get any damage from those little spins that he had? I guess he didn't, because I guess they were just in the wide open. Yeah, I don't think he hit any walls. I think he's fine. Gets a little loose. You know what it is too, Alex? It's because of these inners too. These inners are so...
Yes, man, that's what I'm saying. These were literally J Supreme's downfall.
Yeah, and they all went to him. They all went to him. I'm actually shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that not one of them stayed on the full wets. I thought for sure Sling was just going to throw on another set of full wets in these conditions.
He would maybe be in the lead right now if he did.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh
no.
Sling. Sling. Sling, buddy, old pal.
Alright, actually, just do what you want. Again.
Sling, buddy, old pal. You can't be doing that, man. You can't be messing up on a chicane there. 12 laps to go. Come on, man.
3-second gap. Sling, come on, close that up. Close that up. You can't let that happen.
Sling, burn some battery, bro. Come on, burn some battery on the straight. We're basically just coaching at this point. We're like the coaches in the hockey games, like. Oh, cross-checking, man. Oh, you can't be doing that, bro. Oh, icing. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Icing. Icing penalty. What the fuck?
You know what we're like, too? That meme of the guy with the stick. It's like, come on, do something.
Yeah.
Poking the stick.
No, nothing will be worse than me and Pete at the, there was a French Grand Prix that me and Pete commentated, and it was just like this. It was wet the whole time. And we literally started talking about what we had to eat for dinner, what we did all day. Yeah, that was interesting. But no, so Sexy will still win as long as he pulls that 6 seconds back slingshot, which it looks like is what he's gonna do here.
They should have just stayed on the fucking wets. I don't know. Or like.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked, to be honest, that not one person decided to stay on the full wet.
They switched to the tire that the fastest guy crashed on.
Yeah. They did, yeah, they did. 10 laps to go, folks. He's burned up almost all of his battery, because like I said, he's trying to pull time now. New fast lap, 122.4 on the intermediates. It's great. It's Sexy. Oh, Gloria! Sexy! He hit his rear wing off the wall there. 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Did he get rear wing damage? He did slide his rear end into the wall there.
I have no idea, but that was big.
That was a big shunt there.
Oh! Yeah, okay, let's not get that one on stream. Let's not get that one on stream either. Oh no! What happened here? Oh no! What happened?
As soon as I saw him drive straight to the wall, it turned free.
Oh no! We didn't get that one on film. No! What a fucking wreck that was. That was terrible.
We got the movie on camera. This is him hitting one wall after the other. Boing, boing, boing. Holy fuck. So there is another safety car out, Alex.
Maybe this will be their cue to realize, well, Inders are fucked. Let's,
Yeah. Maybe will Ace and Slingshot both decide to go back into the pits for full wets instead?
This is fucking retarded.
I've never seen this before, folks. 10 laps to go. Well, probably a couple, probably like 7 or 8. Yeah, Ace is going in. Ace is going back in for a new set, either a new set of inners or a different set of full wets. Let's see what Great Ace decides to do here. Is Slingshot also going to pit? No, Slingshot's not going to pit.
Inters.
Yeah, Great Ace goes in for a new set of inners. Slingshot is not pitting. Slingshot's still out on these 11-lap-old inners. That could be his downfall here. Could this possibly end up being Great Ace's first race win in no assists here at his home Grand Prix in the full wet conditions?
Could this be a Sling win at a wet Canada?
Yeah, at his most... Keep in mind, folks, Slingshot's probably his most hated track, probably his least favorite track, I would say. That's crazy. Look at all those DNFs, Alex. Look at all those...
Well.
Yeah, so I think they were listening to this. I think they were listening to you on the stream when you were like so sexy. So I think the safety car is going to go around one more time.
I guess so.
Okay, so they were in the stream typing the whole time.
Wait, they were?
Yeah, they were in the stream typing the whole time. Jay Supreme at one point said, "Sexy, I was trying to make it a good show. You better win now."
I mean, if you're still listening, you two were definitely flying.
Yeah, you two were very quick. So the safety car is going around again, so now Sling is going to pit for a different set of inners. I guess he was waiting to see what Ace was going to do. But yeah, so it's going to be a final sprint to the finish shootout here between Slingshot and Great Ace, both on fresh sets of intermediate tires. Here at the end. Sling's
I
going
should
to
have
come
sent
out.
Sling an Xbox message. Go Wets. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah. Yeah, did they just all forget that Ace literally set it to be very wet the entire time? Like, it's not dynamic. We did a race restart. It's been set to very wet the entire time. There is no change in weather conditions. So now Sling just has to catch back up that safety car before it goes in. But yeah, Alex, I've never seen this before. Final race of a season, 2 drivers remaining in the race. Imagine if this happened in real life. Imagine.
Oh my.
Yeah. We got Lando Norris and Sergio Perez left here in the wet at Canada. I would say the safety car is probably going to go in, unless it doesn't, because Sling was still a couple seconds back. No, it's going in. Okay. Ace, oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
I was watching Sling.
Great Ace almost goes right into the back of the safety car there. I think he might have even tapped it, possibly.
Is there any damage?
I don't think so,
No,
but he
not
got
damage.
very lucky. Ace almost sent it right into the back of the safety car. Imagine. Oh my god. So, here we go. Final lap shootout. If either of these guys crash in the final 8 laps, the other person wins automatically. That's actually how it works in the game, too. I think the race just automatically ends. And now
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if either of these two crash in these final 8 laps, the other person's automatically the winner. Here we go, folks. We're going back to racing speed. Grace is taking us back to racing speed. The final 1v1 of the season. Great Ace versus Slingshot. McLaren versus Red Bull for the race win. Just a reminder, folks, Great Ace has 6 seconds of time penalty, so all Slingshot has to do to win the race tonight is stay within 6 seconds. Oh, and Great Ace cuts the corner, drives through there. Slingshot has to be careful. He's right at the back of the McLaren now. Like we were saying, Alex, these intermediates are so sketchy. And there goes Ace straight to the wall!
Oh my god!
Great Ace completely loses his front wing! Slingshot is going to get the pull away! Ace is now more than 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds with no front wing. Slingshot is going to cruise his way here. Slingshot has full battery.
Just bring it home. Just bring it home.
No damage. I'm going to do a quick check of the race director just to verify here. Slingshot hasn't received a single track limit warning the entire race. A single one. He hasn't gotten a single warning the whole race tonight at Canada. Like, that is absolutely insane.
Oh my, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Folks. This is great. It's those inners! It's what you said, Alex. It's those inners.
They give the problem is they give a false confidence. I found. They give a false confidence.
A false confidence. Keep in mind, Ace has no front wing right now, so Ace is gonna have to pit if he just wants to survive the race. If Ace just wants to survive, he should just pit here and fix his wing and call it at that. He might as well. There's no reason. He's now 7.5 seconds off Slingshot. Slingshot
plus the 6-second penalty.
Plus the 6-second penalty. Yeah, Ace should just pit and fix the wing here, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Sling just...
All Sling has to do now is just finish the race. Because keep in mind, if Sling... I don't even want to say it. But if that were to happen, Ace automatically wins no matter where Ace is on track. Yeah. So that gap doesn't mean anything right now, folks. Ignore the gap right now. All that matters is that if Slingshot wants to win, he has to finish these next 5 laps. These next 5 or 6 laps, he has to finish all of them. He cannot make any mistakes. He has to just finish the race. He has his car set to hot lap because he probably has a ton of extra fuel due to all the safety cars and shit. So he has
I'm shitting my pants. Hot lap.
Yeah, like I said, Ace is 30 seconds behind, so like it doesn't matter. That gap doesn't matter. All that matters is Sling finishing these final 5 laps. Or 6 laps, sorry. Final 6 laps. Sling has to finish these final 6 laps, bring the car home to secure the win here at Canada, at his most hated track, his least favorite track in the entire game, in full wet conditions, not a single track limit warning the whole race. This is a tortoise and the hare story, Alex.
Yep. And all that had to be done just was a bit of Red Bull e-transfer.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi 2021? Nah, yep. Canada 2024.
Wow. What? This has been pretty crazy, though, I'd say. This has been pretty good.
All the same, yeah. All the same. I mean, definitely the most legitimate crashes you'll ever see in your life from Sexy.
Yeah, you'll never see nothing like that again. Sadly, we never caught it on camera. The films are just blank from then to there. It just doesn't exist.
They actually can't hear us talking right now. All of this will be cut from the YouTube VOD. It will just cut from Sexy will be there like 2 seconds ahead of them, and then, oh no, the safety car! He's out of the race! Oh, no.
Very enthusiastic. Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, definitely did not play ping pong with the fucking walls.
But
no. But in my books, a win is a win. In my books, a win is a win.
I mean, that's how Red Bull thinks.
That is the Red Bull way. You know?
That is the Red Bull way. A win is a win.
What a farewell this will be to Slingshot and the team. Keep in mind, Alex, like we said earlier, Vodka Victory, who's the 2-time champ, didn't win a race this season.
This is crazy.
Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. This is crazy. Like I said, Sling is 28 seconds ahead of Great Ace. 5 laps to go. All he has to do is just keep putting these laps in. Just keep doing what he's doing.
Sling's battery is also bugged for me. It's going up every time he's using it. Because for me, it's permanently set on hot lap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it says for me, too. It says he set the hot lap, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, yeah, it's on 100 now. Yeah.
I was at 100.
Oh, now it's going down a bit. Let's see it go back up now once he slams on the brakes. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Woo! Great Ace is slowly reeling in the gap, but it's not going to happen. Unless if that happens, that shall not be talked about.
I guess J Supreme and Sexy just really didn't want Kogo to finish second in those standings.
Yep.
That, or they're about to go on a great vacation to Monaco, just from those Red Bull e-transfers. They're set for life here now. They're gonna go to the Bahamas, actually, or something, maybe. Go to Tahiti. You know? They're gonna join the likes of Michael Massey.
Tahiti.
You're gonna join Michael Massey down in Tahiti.
Yep, and Arthur Morgan. Down Tahiti.
Yeah, here we go. We're coming through Sector 1 with Slingshot again. He is losing time to Great Ace. Like, Great Ace is clearly faster now that he's fixed his wing, but...
Yeah. I think Sling also knows that he just has to bring it home.
Yeah, he just has to bring it home at this point, you know? Like, Ace is not going to be able to close that gap, you know?
Yep.
Ace isn't going to be able to close that gap, especially since, like I said, Ace has those 6 seconds of time penalties, which we've been talking about. You know.
Yeah, like you can see the speed difference in the sectors.
Yeah.
Switching from ace to sling.
It was a shootout for the win for 2 or 3 corners there. Yeah, Ace didn't make it far on those inners.
I feel like they just give a false sense of security when you're on them.
Yeah. Those cold inters just gave up on Great Ace. Well, this has definitely been the most eventful evening I've ever had, probably commentating in this league. Especially with a race like, when the fuck do we ever restart? Pardon my French. When do we ever restart? When do we ever restart a race, for one? When does someone get when does someone ever get disqualified, Alex, for
a jump and then tapping into somebody?
Yeah. When does someone get disqualified for that? Never seen that before. You know, when does someone accidentally, you know, fall asleep in the rig at the start of a race?
And then catch up to first and pass first. Hold first for a while, getting faster and faster. Then bin it. And now we have this work of art. Thanks to all the participants in this year's Squid Game.
Yeah. Slingshot is Gihun. Ace is San Woo. Oh my. Alright, for anyone who hasn't seen Squid Game Season 1, okay. Great Ace is San, spoiler alerts, Great Ace is San Woo. Great Ace there losing his front wing was, you know, Ace just, you know, giving himself a little stabby,
No, Sling, oh my god.
Yeah, okay, 2 laps left. Sling has a 24-second gap to Great Ace. He literally just has to bring the car home. I thought I was imagining that time. I thought that was just me. I'm here watching from the helicopter up in the sky. It's very rainy. My sister really shouldn't be flying this helicopter in these conditions, but we're up here. We're watching
Your sister... race. No, I'm not gonna say that comment.
Not appropriate. Not appropriate for you. Not appropriate for the VOD. So here we go. Sling's coming around that hairpin for the second last time. Come to the end of the penultimate final chicane here for Slingshot. He got the gap to Ace. No speed necessary here. He just got to bring the car home. He just got that final lap to go. And then that'll be all she wrote.
The worst thing is I've actually been suffering with a mild case of diarrhea this evening. So I have been running back and forth.
Must have been something in that pie.
It happened before the pie, and now it's happening after the pie, but I'm not going to do it yet because I'm about to witness history.
League history here. This is crazy. This is also for Great Ace as well, because I mean, you know, he's had a lot of trouble with pace in these no assist races this season on this game. His consistency's been a lot better, but he struggled a lot with pace.
Yeah.
And you know, but here he is. So for the first time ever this season, we're gonna have Slingshot. I mean, Slingshot has been in for some podium interviews, I think, this season. I think there was a couple that he was in for, but Great Ace, I don't think has been in for any podium interviews this season. So it's gonna be interesting here. Come to the final hairpin.
Come on, bring her home, baby.
Here he goes, exiting the hairpin. All Slingshot has to do now is just ease her through this final chicane here at the end of the straightaway and cross that finish line. Here he goes. He's burning that battery on the straightaway. And here he goes. Coming up to the final chicane for Slingshot. In the Red Bull. Look, he's taking a sweet time.
Sweet time.
Going for the final chicane. And here we go, folks.
And
Slingshot
there
19
we go.
in the Red Bull crosses the line and wins the Canadian Grand Prix in full wet conditions with not a single, and I repeat, single track limit warning. Not the one.
5 minutes.
105 minutes of racing for Slingshot tonight. Holy moly. And we cannot forget Great Ace in the McLaren. Also crosses the line and finishes in second. Unfortunately, he could have fought for his first win in no assists tonight as well, Alex. But unfortunately for Great Ace, he lost it there and broke his front wing.
Yeah.
And that was all she wrote, basically.
Yeah.
That was all she wrote. Driver of the day, obviously. I mean...
Wow.
Slingshot. For some reason, they're still showing a Ferrari driver.
The driver in third is dead. Yeah,
yeah, but he was murdered. He banged like 10 walls back to back simultaneously. I don't know how he's standing on that podium, but he is. And there we go. There's Slingshot's woman there cheering him on, and the fucking audience there as well, getting ready to make him some nice hot tacos.
And there we got Ace doing a shoey off the balcony.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's send
wow.
Sling. Let's send Sling and Great Ace a quick little invite to the party, see if they join for the post-race interview.
I'm actually gonna take a picture of that.
That's crazy. I'm taking a picture on Xbox. I'm taking a picture on my phone.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Make sure your audio's included.
My
Holy fuck.
That was fucking wild.
Man. Oh, I can't stop shaking, man. What a fucking race. I can't believe I binned it, man.
Oh, yeah, you would have been fun. You would have been
mine.
You probably could have pulled the 6 seconds to Sling.
Oh yeah,
Probably could have.
I had 5 seconds at him, and I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Oh well.
Oh, man.
Where's Sling? Can you get him in here?
Where? I sent them a invite.
Is that Sling's first?
I think. Oh, okay. I think Sling might have had to reset his Xbox, so we'll give him a minute. I think he reset his. That's not showing him online there. Yeah. No, but good stuff, Ace. That was. I mean, who would have thought that was going to happen when this started tonight?
I didn't even expect to get on the podium. I said to Sling just before we started. I said, hey, just survive, dude. It's pouring rain. Anything can happen tonight. I said, it's insane at the best when it's dry. And it's full wet, boy. I might just keep it on the left track. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's back. He's back online there now. I also just want to say, while I'm inviting Sling here, Ace, so was the reasoning with the inners there, was that just because you guys saw Jay Supreme set a new fastest lap on the inners? You were thinking,
no, we only have 2 sets of wets.
Oh, right? So you kind of had no choice.
I had no choice.
Oh.
I'm like, hope the inners turn out okay.
And they weren't. No, they were not okay.
Yeah, the first 5 laps were sketchy, Will, but they did come around.
Oh, they did.
Slingshot.
Include your audio, buddy.
Oh, man.
I just did.
Slingshot.
Who would have thought of all tracks
to you?
Of all tracks on the fucking calendar, this man wins his most hated track, the one he's always struggled at for the past 2 F1 games anyway. And this man not only wins the race, not only in full wet conditions for 70 laps, a 100% race distance race, this man, and I checked the race director, this man didn't get a single track limit warning the entire fucking time.
Not one penalty,
not a single warning.
Hats off.
Not
again.
One.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
This man, because of that, finishes ahead of Kogo in the standings, finishes second in the drivers.
Congratulations, buddy. Good
his
job.
Best season.
Good season.
His best season in league racing history for Slingshot. Finishes every single race this season as well. All 20 races completed.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Thanks, man. You know, I was actually, when I was going around those last 2 laps, I was like, man, don't mess up. And then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? Now that everybody crashed out, I think I'm gonna be second in the standings. So I kind of figured that one out by the time I came around. Man, it felt good. I got to say, it felt good. So I'll take it.
Me and Alex went from multiple emotions that race. We went from like, screaming at the TV, sitting down, just grinding it out for several laps, and then, it was once everyone had to start going to those inners, that's when the problems began. Because, like you said, we had that race restart, so Ace had to set the weather. He had to set it to very wet.
I had to put it to very wet for everything.
Yeah.
So it was very wet the entire time. The rain never let off at all. So yeah, those inners were just really sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
great.
okay after about 5, and then they started to come in okay. But the first 5 laps, oh my God, it was insane. It was brutal. You couldn't touch gas.
When you went back in, I thought you was gonna go back in to put the wet
The
back
used
on.
wets on? No, no, dude. I'll take another dose on the inners before I put because I was gonna. There was only 5 or 6 laps I think left, or about 8 laps left on my wets anyway, and I'm like, brand new inners, maybe I'll give it a shot. Under the safety car, I was trying to gauge how it was, but it was too slow, right? So I was like, I don't know how it's gonna be. I'm like, well, we'll just wait and see what happens.
Well, when I went back in, I thought they was gonna give me the used wets because they still were good. I just went in and did an interview.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys said they were still good. I went in and I'm like, wait a minute. They gave me another interview, and I was like, okay, are those used? And I said, oh, they're new.
No,
I didn't really want that. I really didn't want that, but I
Neither did I, dude. Because we only had the 2 sets of wets, right?
Yeah.
And I when I pitted the second time, I put on my used set when I crashed on the first lap.
Yeah.
Right? And I took my wing off, right? Well, I put on the used set, and I'm like, well, they say they're gonna go to the end, and they started getting sketchier and sketchier. I'm like, oh no, please no.
No offense or anything like that. But you want to know the best sound in this game ever?
Bang.
Is that one?
I love you too, Sling.
Man, me and Muse kept saying to each other the whole time. We were like, why is everyone going to the fucking inters? Because
right.
we kept saying like that was Supreme's downfall. He went to the inters and then bang.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice.
I had no choice.
Yeah.
When I went in the first time, it's like you don't have any more wets.
Yeah.
So it was the only thing I had was used, and I'm like, these guys have got the engine on, so I got to put them on. But I did pretty good with them.
Yeah, they were.
That's
they
the
were
thing.
sketchy.
Everything worked out perfectly for you, Sling. Because, like I said, if Ace,
When
Ace at the end there, he had that pace to where, if he hadn't.
Oh, I was getting
made
rid of that
mistake
6 seconds. So yeah.
If he hadn't broke that front wing, he probably would have made up that time and.
I was going.
I know, man. I was like, oh, he's trying to get away from me. Then all of a sudden,
bang.
Okay.
As he laughs, waving at me going by.
I'm gonna take my time. I'm just gonna roll on over to the left a little bit more.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah. That was good stuff, guys. That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was insanity. Good stuff to the 2E, especially because I could be wrong, but I think that was Ace's first podium and no assists in this season. I don't know if you got any other podiums this season, Sean. I don't think so.
I can't remember.
Not no assists anyway. I don't think.
I was really hoping for that win. I'm like, oh my god, no assist win. Yeah, I got another bottle of champagne waiting.
At Canada.
In Canada too, Schling. Oh well,
hey,
that
man.
was on me. You drove a great race, buddy.
That was on.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That was on you. You just gunned it too quick there.
Yeah, it was like, okay. As soon as I saw him do that, I was like, he's trying to get up away too early. Your tires are still cold. And then when I saw you slide, then I heard the bump. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I might have to run up just to celebrate. I might have to run upstairs after riding this stream. I might have to run up and grab some of that Japanese beer to celebrate with you. Cause,
yeah, that was a great race, buddy. Great race.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
But yeah, no, but good stuff, those guys. Good season. I think everyone had a good time in both the Thursday nights and the Saturday nights all around.
Yeah, and watching. Muse, thanks again, once again, for commentating our Saturday nights. We certainly appreciate it, buddy. Keep up the great work.
And thank you, Alex, for joining me.
Oh, yeah, Alex.
This is a long one, Alex.
Man.
But Alex, if there was one for you to watch, though, if there was one for you to be here for.
Oh man, I was cheering the whole time. I was a pretty biased commentator.
That's okay, because you never know, right? It's in the ring.
Like Sling, when you lost that when you made that mistake on that chicane there in Sector 2, and you lost the second, Alex was like, oh, Sling, oh.
Oh no, Sling.
It was getting a little mushy out there, man. And
it was
Great
crazy.
was behind me. I said, you know what, man, I'd rather do this than hit the wall. So I just went over into the grass, let him pass, and try to keep up with him as much as I could. It worked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it worked out for you. Congrats.
But regardless, like I said, anyone still watching, thanks for watching the stream. NACS Season 3 is over for No Assist. We'll be back next season on our first assist race will be January 23rd. First no assist race will be January 25th. And we'll be back both of those nights with the first race of the season, which is also going to be a 100%er.
Yes.
And it's going to be a 100%er at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Austrian, oh no. I don't like the commentator anymore.
Oh man.
All right.
I want to go home.
I want to go home, exactly. Thanks for watching, guys. Once again, we'll see you the 23rd and the 25th for NACS. Till then, keep that hammer down. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I've been your Sidonia Muse. See you guys in 2 weeks' time for Season 4 of No Assist at Austria.
Hey, excellent.